phone off for an Amy phone.
Right, so we're live anyway, you pillock.
We're not live yet. We've got 30 seconds yet before we go on.
Bullshit. I know what you're trying to do.
We've got 20. We've got 20 seconds.
It just came up that we're live.
Hello, John. How's it going, John? Are you still at? Where's John? Is he in California? Is he in California? Los Angeles. Is he Los Angeles?
You've got a good memory, haven't you, Warren, for your age?
Who are you?
I'm Stephen.
I'm a bit poorly from last night.
No, go on. What happened?
Yeah, nothing. I just got drunk. It was all right. It was all a good crack. I just got drunk, and it was a silly pretend fight that happened. That was quite funny. Hey, no, it rubbish. No, it rubbish. It rolled. Yeah. And then girls broke it up.
Fucking parent. Roll time. All right, Jimmy.
Hello, Jimmy. How's it going? Anybody wants to come on and have a Christmas chat? You're more than welcome.
It is. Was balls up because you don't know the time difference. It's 1 o'clock here in Cambodia.
You have lost weight. I
think I put a bit of weight on.
No, you've lost weight since you left England. You were a right fat bastard back over here. You've lost. I can see your neck. You've got them nice thinny neck lines now. You know when you get those lines with your neck. There. See. You had a bit of the.
I used to love doing that when I was a kid. It's like being a lizard, isn't it? I think the
look at that! I got really going. I like them turtles. You like turtles? That's a right long neck I've got. Look at that! I can make my leg well far up. Look at that! It's well far up. Anyway, good evening, everybody. Good evening, all. Good evening, all. Welcome. If you want to come on for a chat, anybody, and chat about anything you want. I haven't got anything planned.
What do you mean you haven't got anything planned?
I haven't got anything planned.
You're the planner. You plan things. That's what you do.
No, I can't be arsed. No, we got plenty to talk about, I thought we haven't been on for that long, and we haven't actually spoke to each other properly, have we, for quite a bit. But
we've had the longest break of the book since we've been doing it, haven't we?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, it has. It's been a good one though as well. I've been falling out with bloody thing again. Anyway, the what's it called? Photoshop. Photoshop. Palm Desert. John A was in Palm Desert. That sounds well nice. Platysmal bands. That's what they're called, apparently. Platysmal bands. How's the book doing? The book's doing really well, John. We've actually got Steve got some printed a proper a book of the first, because they're in 2 parts. You got part 1, A Smuggler's Tale, part 2, A Prisoner's Tale, and yeah, it's really good actually having the book in its day, and like seeing it like and everything. It's well here. It's had very good reviews from everybody that's read it, apparently.
Yeah, I just had another mate that read it today, so it's really good.
All right.
So we've only done the first one, made a few copies, like 10 copies, just to judge it, and it really helps with. We're not going to release them until they're both out together. I can't help it. Have you just watched that Porridge podcast?
No. Oh no! I saw the comment though. If he cuts his hands off, he can't speak. Yeah. Sorry, I'll leave you alone. Go on.
No, if I can't help it. Big Sam sent me a message about helping with all that kind of bullshit. Anyway, it was
yeah.
Nice of him to reply.
Yeah. Oh, Mark Seed's here. Hello, Mark. Good evening, gents. Hope you're all well and ready for the festivities. And Wigan Joker, Jimmy.
So let's say what happened with the. So we paid for an editor, coincidentally in Thailand. I've never met him. blah, blah, blah. It was 2.5 grand. We didn't fully pay him, but we paid him up to the deal, what we were going to do, like grand first off, then 250 quid every month. Anyway, when we finished the first one, as in edited, all more or less done, and I give him the last payment, 250 quid. Basically, a few days later, the Scottish bastard died. No, we shouldn't laugh about it. It's really
I wasn't laughing at that. I was laughing at how you so eloquently put it, Steve.
And I started reliving giving the 250 quid, and he fucking died a few days later. I just relived it.
Yeah, it's already true. We
knew something were wrong. I was trying to get hold of him because he was in touch every day. He was good like that, always online. And a few
I tell you something though, Steve. Your private investigator days, though, they certainly came back. You were on it there without you getting.
Speak of the devil, I've only got another job on go. Down.
Have you?
Yeah.
Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it?
Well, it's under what's the word for it?
Private investigation. Don't you think we might up for that?
It's. I won't say who it is, but it's one person that's actually read the first book. He said, "Shall I call you Mr. D?"
Mr. D.
So I'll speak to you tomorrow. I said, Mr. D will call tomorrow.
I'll pity the fool. I'll pity the fool that tries to get away with anything while Mr. D's on it. I'll pity the fool.
So I don't know what the case is, but obviously I'll solve it. But
you solved it, will you?
I sold all the other ones, didn't I?
Yeah, the one when you were in the wrong bar. That's right. Yeah, that were a good one, weren't it?
Sold it. I was in there a few days ago at that bar. I walked past it.
Was it Wonderland? Is it called Wonderland?
There's a Wonderland 1 and Wonderland 2.
Wonderland 2, yeah.
They're both are fucking V's.
Yeah. So come on, tell us about your what's it called? Your trip from hell.
I'm not going to go through it all again, but I've done this trip a million times.
You said you were going to save it. That was the idea. Go on, I'm looking forward to it.
I know, but I've had a good sleep and I'm over it. It took me 3 days to get back. Right, so from Bataya to Campot, where I live, is 12 hours on the bus. So anyway, Walsh was going to Ko Chang, so he says, "Well, jump in with me." And that way, it's 4 hours to there. We've got a free ride there in a nice car. Superb, can't go wrong. Got in taxi driver. I said, "Right, what it is, I'm going I'm going to the bus station, basically. You go 4 hours down, you get to a city, then you turn right to the island, 20 minutes. I said, when we get here, drop me off. I'm speaking in Thai, English, Google, fucking everything."
You're speaking in Google?
Yeah, it's everything, whatever possible way of communication, except for fucking that. I said, "Just drop me off at the bus station, then take them off down to the island." Huh? I went, no. That's why we had to go to Google. You silly bastard, I want you to drop me off at the bus station first. No, I got island. Right, no, just drop me off at the bus station, please, first, and then go to. It's 5 minutes. We're driving 4. Anyway, we're getting on with tits, and Walsh is with his family and all that. I didn't want to say, right, just drop me off at the pier, and then I'll have to go all the way back in like a couple of quid taxi thing. I'll just have to got to the ferry. There's no fucker there, and this woman says no. They've all gone because you know the time when they come in and go blah blah blah. It'll cost you 50 quid to go the way I've just come. You fucking what? So that's when I thought, right, I'll just go Chang for the night again. So I jumped while she's on the ferry with his family. He thinks he's just left me. Next minute, I found him. When we sat next to him, said, well, it's another story. So the room, I hope the family room's big enough that I can fit in. Anyway, spent a night on the island. It was all right, Sam, and everything. I was getting blagged and bullshitted everywhere. It cost this, I know what I'm doing. Done it a million times. It was all working great. All the bullshit they tried on me. I got all the way through the border, no problem. I'm getting blanked by everyone, but there's nobody actually traveling that much, so you can't like join things and blah blah fucking blah. I got to the next city in Cambodia. Right, I need to go Kampot. Also, this is my fuck up. I've got in my head it's Saturday and the boxing is on 6 o'clock in the morning. So I've got the day wrong. So I think I've got to get to a city, Phnom Penh or anyway. He says, we can get you a taxi. See, it's all getting fucking boring there.
Yeah.
Everybody in the world fucked up. I had to spend another night on Koh Kong because the taxi didn't turn up and then the bus didn't turn up and this didn't turn up. And then there's only one hotel and there were no rooms in the hotel. So they had to open like a massage room for me to sit in and all that fucking shit. And then, so eventually today, I thought, finally, after all that, so this is the third day of getting back. The bus has turned up. It's always a shitty bus. It's always this big white, brand new, like 8-seater thing. For that can't be mine. It was mine. Right. Oh, thank God for that. Last time I couldn't get. Please. He opened the door. He tried to shove me in the back. I went, do you really think I'm going to go in? The seats are going this way. They tried to shove everything in the back. So from the outside, it looks brilliant. Listen, I paid extra so I can sit in the front. Can that lady sit in front? I said, well, why not? Anyway, it was an absolute fucking nightmare for 7 hours. 7 people, all on the phones, not one of them with a fucking earphone, all doing different things. I'm just sat there, fucking fuming. Didn't have any earphones or anything.
It's all shouty balls.
The worst thing about it as well, I even bought some earphones to put in the thingy so I wouldn't annoy anybody else. My fucking earphones didn't work.
Don't work.
Didn't work. That honestly, they drive me crackers. That stupid. The women were all yakking and the blokes were all on TikTok or something. It's fucking insanity.
I shouted at a lad at work the other day. We were all fucking old lads running around with old barrows, and there's one fucking bloke. He's fucking phone. Oh God! Fucking, they do my. It gets on my tits now. Is all this phone shit? People are just fucking.
All of them. How is that normalised?
Right. This is what does my. I want somebody to tell me what the crack is with this. So. You get these people, right, and they design phones. They design all the phones, and they spend fuck knows how much designing a phone, and they get it all right. So you get your phone, and that's the bit you put to your ear there. That's the bit where the sound comes, and where you can hear them. And then the microphone's down here. And then everywhere you go, is that? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you are. Well, yeah, that's. Why do people do that with a phone? Like it's a little tree. Everybody does it. It's like. What is wrong with you? You put the phone to your ear like that, and the voice is in your ear, and it's designed. Oh, look, it's designed. That's where you're talking to, and that's where the sound comes out. They're all walking around like this.
We're old as fuck. We're ranting, aren't we? So
no, but I can't. No, but that I can't understand. Why would you hold? Why do everybody does it? Everybody goes like that. Oh, what's your? Yeah, that's right. Eh? I can't hear. It's a bad signal. No, it's not. Stick it to your ear. Oh God.
Anyway, other than that,
Merry Christmas, Pete. And they said, my phone's
Pete.
effed, otherwise I disagree. Everybody else's phone isn't. Where is everybody? I don't know. This is good for us, Jimmy. 6 people. That's pretty much annoying for us, that. All right, Bill. Oh, are you drinking again? All right, Bill's got a proper drinking problem. 4 o'clock in the morning making pizza last night, naked. He's burnt his dick in the oven, on the oven door. He's asked me to put some cream on it. Piss off, you weirdo, I said. Just in case any of his mates are watching. Oh, he's back again. Huh?
He's a working man now.
He's a working man now. He's all right, Bill, aren't you, Bill? What are you getting for Christmas, is it? Impact driver. He's getting an impact driver for Christmas.
Did you get a Christmas bonus? Did Bill get a Christmas bonus? Stop him, man.
Did you get a Christmas bonus? And Bill went like this. He looked up like that. Went, not yet. He's only worked about 3 days last week. He got loads.
There's still time yet. I'll have a word with his boss.
Oh, no, I'll leave him. He's right. He's got a job. That's the main thing. Hurt his dick on the oven door. Dare I ask? Well, while he was waiting for his pizza to cook, he was having a wank, Pete. I made all that up, Pete. That none of that was true. He was making the pizza at 4 in the morning, but everything else I made up. I'm a writer, Steve, you see, Pete, you see, and that's I write things. Things come into my imagination. And
do you know what
I just put them into words.
You know what I nearly just did before?
Farts out his mouth.
Spilt the fucking brew on myself again.
Oh my God, are you still doing that?
No, it's on a wooden thing, and it's I've got like a makeshift table because I need to be near the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but Steve, stop putting boiling hot liquids next to your genitals.
Boring.
Yeah, it is boring. It is boring. There's nothing like the good old searing kiss of death on your dick.
You can't write books about boiling penises unless you experience it.
Pete says you'll have no dick left at this rate. How's the perfect penis looking these days? Is it still perfect?
Okay. I can see it again.
That's always a good thing, isn't it? It's always good when you can see your dick, isn't it? Yeah. Not if it's separate, though.
Ooh.
What the? What is that? I've never seen one of them before. It's like a beer keg of vape.
Yeah, it's good.
Who have you got for the fight? I think Tyson Fury will do it. I think he'll do it this time.
Right. Well, opposite of what ever was says. No, I do. I think Fury, but it's 50-50.
Oh, it is. Yeah. There's nothing said. There's nothing.
There's certainly no. It's not like Tyson Fury versus fucking Jake Paul.
No, Mike Tyson. No.
Anyway, let's not go there with that one.
No, that was just disgraceful. That weren't it? But no chance. Pete says no chance. No chance. Usyk too fast and too clever. No chance, says Pete. He is fast and clever, but I think this time he'll use his size properly.
Everyone's got a chance. It's close.
Yeah, of course they do. Absolutely.
Arguments both ways. One thing there isn't 100% is no chance.
Yeah,
that's the one thing there is no chance of anything.
Yeah.
We can.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah. You said. How are you watching it? How are you watching it?
The Squinting Cat. My mate's got a pub down road. Him that just sailed round.
Sailed round. He sailed round.
No. I'm getting worse with all that. I sailed.
I know sailed. That was what I sailed around. So yeah, because it's 25 quid, you know.
He's fuck all here.
Yeah, I know, because he's paying for it to get you all in. Like, I'm in two minds whether to. Can you watch it on Dodgy?
Yeah.
No, but can you watch it on Fire Stick? Anything good like that?
No, watch everything. Everything.
Right, somebody put a good link up then to watch it on.
The links are shit now. I tried to watch UFC last week. That old heads goal, it's gone.
That's gone now, isn't it? Oh, Janet's here. All right, Jan.
Yeah,
Evening, guys. Happy Crimbo. You motherfuckers. That's for the fight. I hope Fury gets 7 bells and shit beaten out of him. Well, that's fair enough, oh, Jan. Jingle bells, Jan. How you doing, Cock? You all right? Yeah, but it buffers a bit. I know that's what I can't do. I might just bear the, for. It's just fucking 25
Well,
quid.
you know, put and watch it.
I'm not going pub. I hate going pub watching things. People, it's all full of shouty people who know fuck all, even worse than me. At least I know fuck all, and I just fucking shout and bawl for crack. These actually think they know what they're fucking talking about. I'd have twatted him. Fuck off. But yeah. Oh, have you watched about that? I watched that. Oh my god. Right. So I watched the Ranulph Fiennes movie Explorer, which is fucking well good. What an amazing bloke he is. It's him and Brian Blessed now are my 2 favorite people ever, and it's just amazing. And I watched, but I had this dream after I watched it, and it was so strange because he's quite old now, and he's got Parkinson's as well, and so he's shaking like that a bit now. And but I had this dream that he was really old and he was dying, and I went, "Oh, you're right, mate." And I got hold of him and I picked him up, and he was just like a bag of bones. He was just so light. I said, "You're all right, pal." So I carried him over onto his bed to put him onto his bed, and then I turned around, and then there was all the different stages of him in his life behind me, like proper characters, like a baby Ranulph Fiennes, then a young boy Ranulph Fiennes, then middle age.
Like
They were there.
Odyssey, that kind of.
They were just there, and they're all like, they're coming. I really appreciate what you've done. Like, I said, no worries. I'm giving them all a big hug. I said, look, you're an amazing bloke. And then the little baby was like going, like this, like, I'm like, what's he doing? He just doesn't want to die. He's still fighting to this day, and and the little kid was like doing that, trying to live for him. I woke up thinking, I'd be fucking ace in a book, some story like that. Do you know what I mean? Where you turn around and you meet him on this stage going through life, like. But what a bloke! What a fucking bloke he was. Do you know when he was in the SAS, and because he wanted to be like his dad, he wanted to be a colonel like his dad, and he got fed up of just being in normal army, so he went in the SAS, trained, got it, were well good like. Yeah, he got kicked out because. I think it was MGM, the film company. They were making a film in this little lovely village, like a beautiful village. And his mate said, "Look,
what was the film?"
Oh, I don't know.
I do. Good, you carry on waffling.
So he says, can you just something about it? And what they were doing, they dammed up all the river to make the lake. They wanted to make a lake, so they built this dam and they dammed it all up. So he nicked loads of explosives, and then he went round. The police found out about it, but that there was going to be a sabotage attempt somehow. So there's always somebody grafting them up in there, which is like what I always got about the conspiracy theories. That's why there's always somebody opens their mouth. And the police got wind of it, so they were all around the village. So he said, I came in back through the countryside. I came in through all the fields, like the SAS training, like we do. Yeah. He said, and I got in there. Anyway, they were all over. They were hunting for me. They had the dogs out, and they were all looking at me. So I went upstream. But he were going to blow the dam. On the day before they were doing the filming, he was going to blow the dam with all the explosives. And then he got found out by that, and then the SAS, so he got kicked out of SAS for that.
Well, he's not that fucking good then, is he, really? He's only blowing the dam up for a film set. It's not exactly fucking the Nazi army, is it?
No, Steve, he's fucking mental. That's what I'm getting at. He's a bit fucking mental.
Yeah, but he shouldn't have got caught doing it. No wonder he got sacked.
No, he didn't get actually.
He was the bomb guy, weren't he?
Yeah, demolition, yeah.
Blow a dam up was a fake fucking dam, and he got caught doing that. Stick to fucking hill climbing.
You're just like the internet, aren't you? You're just like the internet. You have to find the wrong in everything, don't you?
What was the film? What was the fucking film?
I can't remember.
It wasn't Monty Python. It was.
I can't remember.
I know you're Googling it right now. Oh, I can't remember. As he's Googling.
I'm not Googling anything.
Yeah.
What's it called? And then because he did that. Oh God! You know what he did? He did from South to North Pole. He did all that, and then he did the solo one. There's loads of stuff and all for flat earth because I watched the thing about the flat earth, which I'll go on in a minute. But he was saying how he saw it. He said on the one that he did was just him and his mate. Well, he wasn't his mate. He fucking hated him. Did the bloke? But it was in a mutual respect type way. He says he really didn't fucking like him. And he said he had the gun. He said because the guy. He says when you're walking with all the polar bears and all that. He says I was always in front. He says because polar bears they always attack the last person, if you will. If there's a law, they'll always attack the last. But the last person gets the gun. You are the internet, aren't you? You're just the fucking internet, aren't you? Fake.
Carry on. Yeah. Let's just presume it's a well-known fact. Go on, carry on.
I think this would be the best idea, won't it? Yeah. So he came on and he says, so the guy behind has the gun. I'll let you back in if you behave. He said the guy at the back has the gun. And the bloke said, I was actually thinking, they were in a pub like after they'd done it all. And the bloke said, they were having a pint. And he says, I actually thought that at some point I'll shoot him and I'll say that he fucking drowned. So they all laughed about it.
Say it again. He'll shoot him.
Yeah, because he was the gun behind. He hated Ranulph Fiennes. When they were out on the ice together, because they worked so... Yeah. So he says, and they were in a pub talking about it later, years later, and he had the gun because he was the one behind for the polar bear job. And he said, I actually thought about killing you. I actually thought I could shoot him out here, just fucking chuck the body in the water and say you died in whatever way I want to fucking make up like. I'm like, fucking hell. But then when he did the one on his own, he did a solo one, which he had to abandon because the fucking sled that he had to get, it shows him. They were unaided when they were doing it, and they were pulling this massive sledge, and it was fucking heavier than him. And it showed him trying to get it going, and then once he got it going, it weren't too bad. But it was just fucking unbelievable. And then when he was on his own, the sled fell into the water, and he had everything on it. So I said I had to fucking. So I went to my left hand because that with crap hand, and pulled it out. But then my hands got wet, and instantly I got fucking frostbite in my hands. And then he was trying to put the fucking tent up. He only had one hand that he could feel. And then when he got home, because he cut his own fingers off.
Yeah.
Because it showed him, and he said the doctor said, like, you've got to put up with it for 5 months like that while the other bit grows, and then when we amputate the top of your fingers, that'll have a flap then, and we can pull that bit over. That bit will regenerate. We can pull that over. Anyway, he said it was a fucking nightmare. He said every time it touched anything, it was absolute agony. And he showed his hand, what it looked like, and it looked fake. He had like talons on the end, like black, like went to a point like that on the end, and it were horrible. And he just couldn't take it anymore. So he got a Black & Decker, stuck it in a workmate, stuck it in, and then started trying to saw it off with hacksaw on top. And then they ended up getting a little fucking thing, like, and cut his own fucking fingers off of that. And then to get up,
the doctors,
because the doctor said we're not going to do it. We have to wait till 5 months, and he just couldn't put up with it anymore. So but that's what he's like. He just does things like that. He just says fuck it. He's a bit like you. He's a bit fucking mental that way. Like, you know what I mean?
Right, dick.
He is, but he's that kind of a dick that does these things. You know what I mean? But and then to get over his fear of heights, he has a massive. So he thought, fuck it, I'll climb Everest. So he went up Everest and did all the fucking training for all that lot. And he just got to the top, well, near to the top, and he had a fucking heart attack. He said it was like somebody got hold of me and just squeezed me from behind. And obviously, they had to fuck him off and get him down. And then he ended up, when he finally did it, I think it took him 3 goes. The second time he did it, they found like fucking people struggling like fuck, so they had to rescue all them. And then the third time he finally did it, but he didn't conquer his fear of vertigo. Well, it's not vertigo. He calls it that. the fear of heights. So his mate said, look, I'll take you up the Eiger. We'll go up the north face, and it's a proper sheer fucking drop like that. So he went up, and then he was sleeping on. He said, I was sleeping on little ledges. Like that. They're all roped on, like, they're sleeping on these fucking, he said it were horrible. And then he nearly cut the rope. He was going with his axe like that, and he fucking went like that, and he almost hit the rope. And he shows it one, but he's doing it, and they're filming it, and he's saying, Nick says, well, what's the rope like and everything? And that was really dodgy. But then when he finally did it, he still didn't conquer his fucking thing. He was still scared to the device. So he said, fuck that, I'm not doing them anymore. And then
cut away.
Eh?
But
What?
why would you be cutting near your fucking rope?
Because he's you. Do you know the one that puts his boiling water next to his bollocks all the time? You're an idiot. He's an idiot, but he's an amazing bloke. You're all right. But yeah. He also did, he was going to do 7 marathons in 7 days on 7 continents. This is when you're about 60, I think, something like that. So he was going to do that, and he said, I got onto a plane. This is the next thing. I woke up 3 days later. I had a massive heart attack, and he says, so, and I was in hospital, and I rang up my mates, don't cancel that fucking thing yet. We'll see what it's like. Anyway, 16 weeks later, after that heart attack, he fucking did 7 marathons in 7 days on 7 continents.
So he's had 2 heart attacks, both. Do you reckon there's any chance he's making it all up?
Right. Steve is the internet, isn't it? He's just the internet. He's one of those that types in fake and all that lot after everybody does any story. Fake.
You work for the government. You work for the government.
Have you seen the thing with the flat earthers with the 24-hour?
Yeah, the final experiment.
Oh my God, it's proper funny. But did you see the guy when he rang him up from the is it out the Antarctic?
Yeah, he's a
I don't know. Why did they have to get the biggest prick in the world to bloody do the old like "see told you so"? Why? Why does he have to be a knobhead? Hey, I mean, just you're a liar. Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
Why can't you just be like?
He's been up 24 hours. He's probably knackered and what I don't know.
I know, but what a prick! He was just like, really.
But I know, like my mate make him out. Make if you watch it, and I can guarantee he watched that. He will still not have it. There'll be another excuse.
Have you seen that CC? That Chris? He looks like a parrot. He looks like a parrot with his hair, doesn't he? Yeah, his hair like that. Because that I've been watching that the Welsh guy. Have you seen the Welsh guy?
Fucking annoying.
Oh, he's funny. I like him. I think he's funny.
No.
But yeah,
we're watching the same kind of fucking nonsense, aren't we? It's nonsense.
I only saw it today. I only saw it. It popped up today on my feed.
I'm embarrassed to say.
Oh no! I just saw it today. I thought, oh, what's this? So they were saying that how they've been.
I find it fascinating because I know Mick. Grew up with Mick. He's sound as fuck, very good lad. I just can't get my head around normal people can't accept proof of some of the most obvious things.
This has been known for thousands and thousands of years. I think that's
what I find fascinating. Just the weirdness of it.
But this is what I think. This will be the demise of the human race. It'll be because the human race is best because everybody's always good at something, aren't they? So you get all the people, and then together with all the people, we all that's how we progress because everybody's good at something, and then we put all that knowledge together and we move on forward. But now we've got all these dicks who, when all the experts come on, I mean, there's a big Neil deGrasse Tyson bashing thing going on at the moment, isn't there? And it's like, what are you on about? You're all morons. It's like these are experts in their field, and then you're going, no, it isn't. It's like going to your mechanic, picking your car up. He says, "Oh, that's what's wrong with it." No, it's not. That's not what's wrong with it. What are you doing?
I seen the thing about Neil deGrasse Tyson. He was talking nonsense, and he were.
Why? What was he talking nonsense about?
The male and female athlete thing. The trans.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. I did. Yeah.
the fucking stars and shit. What he knows he's on about.
Yes, I totally agree on that. Yeah.
Because he's a smart ass, clever dick, and he's tried to do this. He's made himself like a twat. And so all the other people that have been the ones that go, yes, his family really is a twat. We can prove it. So they won't jump.
Yeah. That's the problem with too much airtime, I think, isn't it? I think if you get too much airtime, you're always going to assess someone that makes you look a twat, don't you? He just went too far, didn't he, with that? But everything else, though, that he goes on about is amazing. Because I listened to his Star Talk thing, which is really good. And because he was saying, they had one on the other day on this Star Talk. It's really, and he had the guy on who's all in charge of on the American side. You know, with the UAPs, I think he was all part of all that. You know, UFOs, UAP now, or whatever they are. And he says the thing is, he went on. He said I went on all these media fucking shows, you know, like the news channel things and all that lot. And it were always the same. He said you started asking about aliens and all this and all these sightings. And he says no. He says basically, look, it's because we don't know what it is. He says I started giving all the details and all the facts, saying that you can't say that they're real. We don't know what they are, but if you don't know what it is, you don't instantly go, it's an alien, because I don't know what it is. And then as soon as I give them the facts, they don't want to know about it. They just want to move on and then go, look, get to the answer. No, I'm telling you, no, get to the.
I had Walsh has just left, an Indian guy with the turban. I've never seen.
Oh yeah, wobblehead.
Hiya.
Did you have the wobblehead?
May I read your palm, sir? May I read your palm? So I did it. I says, I'm thinking of a word. What is it? He went. I didn't went nonce. Obviously, he's not going to get that joke. It's the Peter Kay joke, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm getting the word nonce.
I read your palm. I said, I'm thinking of a word. I went nonce. Yeah. I slightly thought, I wonder if somebody else has done it to him.
Yeah.
Anyway, obviously, he thought how he went. He said, no, can I read your past? No, I don't believe in any of that. He went, I know you just broke up with your girlfriend. In Batay, where everyone's got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Said, no, I haven't had a girlfriend for a long time. You're presuming that. Now, fuck off. He went, oh. So they got on my tits, actually, because they're relying on vulnerable people most of the time. Of
course they do. That's what all these do. They all rely on vulnerable people. Same as all these all these what you call these flat earth things and all that. How many of them are just to get likes and everything? They all rely on the vulnerable people. Anybody that'll believe any kind of shit and they'll put it on. It's like how I think now with all this shit that's on YouTube. It's just all for likes. That's all it is, no matter whether they believe it or not. And they're all exactly the same, just fishing everybody in.
What can we do for likes, Waz? Because we don't get any, we do it.
Because we don't do anything, do we? And I'm never going down that street. I am happy with 10 people and being truthful to myself and not saying, oh, let's talk about all these kids that died and let's talk about all these pedos and let's not. Really, let's not.
For Christmas, Waz. Let's just do it for Christmas.
For Christmas, just do for Christmas. Yeah. We do the opposite of everybody else then. We're 8 nasty bastards for once.
Yeah.
All right, Charlie, how you doing? Happy Christmas.
Let's start a conspiracy. I started one. It never really took off. On the island Korong, I tried to make out there was the Korong Bigfoot. There was a Bigfoot on that anyway, it never worked. I tried to start another one that the Chinese were building an underground tunnel from the mainland to the island, and in the middle of it, they were going to do like a big dome, like a casino dome as a broke. Do you know, like in James Bond kind of shit? Is it Octopussy?
Oh yeah. I got it.
Yeah, that was another lie that I made up. It never really.
I tell you what is true. I've been looking into this. There aren't any nuclear weapons, or any at all. They don't exist. They haven't got the capability to make it. It's just big explosions. That's all they're doing, and it's just a big con. That's all it is. There's no. Do you know when you see the classic one with all the ships and everything in the thing? It blows up like they're obviously little toy ships, aren't they? Have you seen it? The videos. And you can see they're obviously little toy ships.
Yeah.
There's
I've
no
always
such thing.
thought
Yeah, there's no such thing as nuclear weapons. It's all a big, massive con.
that. Did you
It's
know
all
this?
it is.
Because I've been to Japan, Nagasaki and Hiroshima, the island, it doesn't even exist.
It doesn't exist. It
The
doesn't
island
exist.
doesn't exist, and it never
Yeah,
did do.
It
That's
never
why
did.
when the whole island blew up, they go, well, where is it? And they show water. So they show pictures of actual water. And it's proof that it doesn't exist.
There's no such thing. All it is a massive explosion. That's all it is. Because nobody's ever really seen one. Do you know what I mean? All that. It was just there was more people killed in the Tokyo firebombing than there was in an actual so-called atomic bomb. There are no atomic weapons. There aren't any. They don't exist. It's a massive con. And that's all it is. So otherwise, everybody that used them by now, they're all fundamentalists of all that, and they've been blowing us all up. Being con, there are no nuclear weapons. It's just a shitload of dynamite. That's all I have to say about that. Discuss.
And there's another quite a big important one that's hardly been. Philip Schofield is not enough to.
He's not enough to.
No.
I know, because I shagged him.
That was all bullshit.
Jimmy says, I've heard a conspiracy that this show isn't crap, but I don't believe it. No, there's no denying this show is absolute bollocks. It really is. I mean, the fact that there's 11 people here watching this, have you not got nothing better to do on a Saturday night, for God's sakes?
Yes, Saturday night. That's Sunday morning for me.
Oh, I've got 2 weeks off work. Yeah.
Oh, have you started now? Is that your holidays?
Yeah, finished yesterday. No, it's true, Jimmy. There's no joking. There's no joking, Jimmy. It's true. It's utter bollocks. This I wouldn't watch the frigging thing.
Hey, what about that?
Yeah.
That's quite interesting. You've been watching any of the Lucy Letby, that nurse murderer thing?
No, I have not.
That's brilliant. That's a new one to get into.
No, it isn't. I'm not getting into all that. I'm not having my life sucked out of me with that. It's an old one of them, and it's just old. I would say, how's your band? I quit, Jimmy. I quit playing in that band.
You got sacked. Yeah, you got sacked. Got sacked.
Yeah, I quit a couple of months back.
You got sacked a few months back, Jimmy.
It wasn't what it originally was supposed to be. It turned out, well, it isn't that anymore. I thought, you twat, I spent $5 fucking grand on equipment. But not bitter.
Basically, was you shouting over at everybody, and Tim, the boss, the man.
I really love having this power. It's really good, isn't it? See, look, just look at the power. In me power. You're in me power, Steve. Like that, I can make you go away. I can make you come back. And I can make you go away. And then I can make you come back. And I can put you off again. You're in me power.
You haven't sent me on, I wouldn't know.
So if you weren't so lazy, you couldn't be asked signing into this. We could have been powered back to me. You can't. Too much sex? No. Too much sex. I think the combined age of the band was about 250 or something like that. Yeah, but no, I'm not. I don't get into all that bloody. It's another one of them where you're never going to get to know what the crap is with all that. Then I thought, what's the point? And then we're on the last strike anyway. After the bloody what's it called one, the Unabomber one.
Oh yeah.
And then what was the other one? We got another one. We're on the last one now. If we get another one now, they just wipe everything off us.
That'd be a shame that if they fucked it all off.
Yeah, that's fine. But I'm not going down that route, and I don't know whether she did it or not.
I like that Unabomber one. I thought that was good.
Hey, we're well good that, and we got put on because we were inciting terrorism, just because Steve's device. I like your device. When you get the tap on the shoulder, huh? I think you're just not seen anymore.
Yeah, I'm.
Jan says, fuck off, no dick pics, Steve.
I don't think I've ever sent a dick pic. I don't even do all them thingies. What they called? Oh, apps and all that shit.
Well, you don't need an app for a dick pic. You just take a picture of your dick.
I suppose.
You're an artist, Steve. You could draw a picture of your dick and mail it to someone.
Loads of dicks, haven't
You could do. Have you?
It was one of my first ever bits of art when I was a kid. I must have been about. I'm not sure if we've talked about this. I must have been about 6 or 7. The park near us, we didn't know there were dodgy toilets in the park.
Right.
But they had loads of drawings of like knobs and stuff. You know, the classic knob with a line, with like a kind of bell and a thing here. I remember thinking, is that supposed to be a willy? And I couldn't get my head around it.
You couldn't get your head around this.
Well, I've never seen one before. So I remember, I don't know whether we went and got them or not, but I thought.
It must have been a big dick.
No, just draw a little tiny winky with foreskin on. Well, that's a willy. That was my first bit of art. It's a proper willy.
I love the way you talk. The way, oh yeah, everybody draws dicks. I don't think I've ever drawn a dick.
Well, a lot of people do on the toilets and that, in toilet walls, and don't they? And you know, and all the pubes around it. I didn't know what pubes were then. I think, what's all the squiggly bits around the bottom of the willy?
Why have they got all grass on it?
All right, I put that one to right.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. You could do that though, don't you? Instead of sending dick pics, you could do a right nice drawing, right nice painting. You're doing painting now, aren't you? So you could write a nice painting of a dick and then mail it to someone, Steve.
Well, I remember going to Tarleton Baths when I was a kid.
Ian's here. All right, Ian. Sorry, go on.
And I think that was the first time I seen a bloke's knob. And I actually thought, right on the wall.
Our blokes were a nightmare for that.
Getting changed and everything. Next minute, a bloke just there with a big hairy knob like the way.
Yeah.
You know, mine's not going to be like that, is it?
And it'd be old blokes, always the whole time. You're there getting dressed, and I'm doing the old, you're getting all that, put towel around and getting all that. There's just old men just walking around, hey, like walking around with big, wow, this is well weird.
All right, Ian.
John says a nice big pair of jugs on the cubicle wall.
Yeah, jugs were always easy to do, weren't they?
Yeah, jugs were always good. Yeah. You can't grow up. Sup, being all, how's it going? Yeah, get yourself on in if you want. Anybody wants to come on for a chat, get yourself on. I'll put the links up. You're more than welcome to have a Christmas chat, see how we're all doing. But yeah, graffiti and all, yeah. Because you don't see that saying now at bus stops. Are they all like graffiti proof? Yeah, I guess they all are, aren't they? Because ours were raised to build Billington bus stop well ago, weren't it? We had loads on that because we painted it all once so we could restart again. We'd done that much on it. There was no room left. So we wiped, one day we came down and painted it all white so we could start all over again. Which is nice.
I was looking in Blackburn the other day. It was there for years and years and years.
And years.
Steve Punk. He used to write Steve Punk and GBH Discharge. And it was sprayed on this over this bridge. Anyway, it's finally gone. I mean,
is a discharge named after discharge?
No, I don't think so.
What is it like? Discharge from hospital then?
Maybe discharge of a gun. The more like that military thing. I don't know. That's good. It's got a good valid point.
Not very good, but it's discharge. Yeah.
I feel like that word never came until the 90s. It weren't a bit like for you, mammary glands. We never knew about mammary glands until the 90s, did we?
Yeah. Well, I tell you what's getting really bad now. Fucking band names. Band names now are fucking terrible. They are so bad. They're all like just what's one working. There's a band called Working Men's Club, and just loads of things like that. You're just gonna have like no entry. Fucking I don't know Morrison's. They're just all fucking shit names now for bands. It's like there's no real thought into it. That I mean, not everybody, but there's a lot of bad band names now. I never knew GBH was Scottish, said John. Get to
No,
never heard of it.
They're from Stoke.
Yeah. It's what's he called it? He's thinking of Exploited, isn't he?
Exploited at Edinburgh.
Yeah. GBH, yeah. Big women.
Hey, they just been playing. I went to watch them last week. JBH.
Who did? Dunk?
No, I wanted Dunk's Max. Yeah, when I was about, I don't know, I think 13. My mum says, "Oh, it's your birthday. What do you want for your birthday?" So, can I have some t-shirts? Get some punk t-shirts. And we went to Ames's in Blackburn.
Oh yeah, it's record. Yeah.
I got 2 t-shirts, and I like picked some out. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll get these. Well chuffed. And my mum's like looking around, like, come to pay for them. Puts them on the counter. One was fuck the system, and he had loads of different things on. And the other was GBH. She went, "You're not having them. Did you know what that means?" And when did we make them be bands? Oh, the bands I want to watch. She made me put them back.
Well, did you get a racy t-shirt? Oh, maybe Lee, you love on me. That always remind me of Christmas parties, did Racy. Doing that dance with the
Do you remember what they did originally? A big hit. No, somebody covered them, changed the words a little bit, and did a big hit. I'm sure we have it in one of the quizzes.
What? Somebody covered Racy?
Somebody covered Racy and changed the chorus or the main thing to it, but it was the same song. I'll give you a clue. I
can only remember Lay Your Love on Me at the moment. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine, I'm man, Mickey. Tony Basil.
Tony Basil. That was a racist song originally.
All right, Ian.
Yes, lads, how you doing? Are we good?
Jingle bells, sir. Jingle bells. How you doing, pal?
Fucking all right, mate. We all get by, don't we? We all get by. I'm glad to see you back on here anyway.
Yeah. It's just mentioned the other week. It's hard work with Steve over in because you've been in Thailand last week, weren't you? Then you've been Cambodia, so it's just hard work, isn't it?
Yeah, I went for a 6-day holiday. It lasted 3 weeks. You know how it goes.
Go on, lad. Go on.
Do you know when you're on holiday? Do you know when you're on holiday and then you go on holiday from your holiday? That's when he went. He had an holiday from his holiday. I'm going on. I got the message. I'm going on a well-deserved holiday. But you've been on holiday for 6 months now.
Yeah, man. Go on. Yeah, mate. As long as you're having fun and doing what you want out there, that's the main thing. That's what I always look for, mate. Yeah, I mean, I love seeing you videos.
A lot of paying gear and shit. I spent a fortune on art stuff. You get trouble is here. It's quite hard to get things, but Thailand's quite modern. It was a bit fucking backwards, like that. Oh, backwards. No.
How far are we from each other? We're not far, man.
Eh?
How far are we from each other? I'm ignorant with where places are around world.
Well, the way I travelled, 3 fucking days.
Do you travel cheaply?
Yeah. No, it's the bordering countries, but I'm like the south of Cambodia, far east. So it's like 7 hours to the border for me driving.
Right.
So it's and then that's only to the bottom of Thailand. You still got to go quite a few hours past there.
Yeah. Go on now. Go on. Are you thinking about coming back over here? Are you saying?
No, I'm thinking I'm going to come back at the start when it goes really hot in April, and then it'll go into rainy season. So I'm thinking of coming back to England around about April.
No, go on.
Yeah.
Damien Duggan says, "Damage, you big girl. You said you was coming out drinking this afternoon. Just got home and set alarm for 3 hours time for the fight."
Well, Damien, you bold prick.
Yeah, Damien, you bold prick.
No, because Damien, I told him what had happened, and that's a nightmare. So I thought, right, I'll have a very good sleep today, and I've had a really good sleep today, about 4 hours. So I'm like, I know I'm ready for this, and I'm just going to march on through like a soldier.
You're just a soldier, Steve. You just going on with truth and glory and just all that going on. You're just like Ranulph Fiennes, Steve. You're just like Ranulph Fiennes.
Dougie, do you want to come and wake you up, Dougie? I'm shouting again to like.
Hey, John says, "Truth or bollocks? Simple Minds, Don't You Forget About Me" was written for Billy Idol. Ooh, I can see Billy Idol singing that. I'm going to go truth on that. I can see Billy Idol. Yeah, imagine Billy Idol. "Don't you forget about me, leave it at."
I'm going to say false. I think it's a very good question of John. And I like his style.
It does. You can imagine Billy Idol singing that. I can imagine. "It's a nice day for white." But he should have done that. White wedding. Sorry, go on in.
So did the Simple Minds actually write it, but not for himself then? But he wrote it for Billy Idol. Is that what he's asking the question?
Well, sometimes you get songs, don't they, written for him. I don't need Simple Mind. True! John said it's true. I thought so. I can just imagine Billy Idol singing that, yeah. Yeah, sometimes you get, even though you're a band, you get songwriters out there and they'll just pass them all on. Like, what's he called? David Bowie did it because he wrote for, what's he called? What's that song? What's David Bowie's famous song they wrote for? Motley Hoople, All the Young Dudes. What's he called? David Bowie wrote. David Bowie wrote All the Young Dudes.
He wrote it with them.
I thought he wrote it and he didn't want it.
He's in it. He's singing in it. They wrote it with them. Here's one for you. True or false?
False.
David Bowie. Give me a chance. Let me lie for a bit. So My Way, Frank Sinatra, was originally a French song in Frenchy. And it wasn't the same words. So David Bowie was the first one to translate it into English. But they rejected it. And I think Neil Sedaka ended up doing it. And he gave it to, what are you doing? I can see you fucking doing it. So Neil Sedaka wrote My Way. And Frank Sinatra got it. But David Bowie had a go at it first.
But didn't Frank Sinatra write and sing that like before David Bowie was alive?
Right, fuck him off, please. I've not got the button to fuck you off. No,
don't be like that. It's Christmas.
No, no. My Way was one of his later songs, Frank Sinatra.
I have heard the French version of it.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, where's the whole thing?
Yeah.
But I didn't understand it. I tuned in it.
Yeah, it's done in the French way.
Yeah, it's done in the French way, yeah. Anyway, that's bollocks that. It wasn't French.
So is that true or false? Did David Bowie do it before?
It's false.
It's true.
It's false. Can you prove it?
To Google.
Can you prove it?
Yeah, you just Google
I'd say that was bullshit.
No, it's true. Bowie.
It's really true.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
I can never tell with Steve because Steve always takes the piss out of me and rips me to fuck.
Paul Anka, yeah, not Neil Sedaka. They all getting mixed up.
Do you want to hear me Dave Bowie joke? Do you want to hear me Dave Bowie joke?
Yeah, yes.
So Dave Bowie and Bing Crosby. So Dave Bowie, you look a bit down in the dumps, Bing. What's wrong? Bing says, my inflatable arsehole needs blown up. And Bowie says, do you want to borrow my rubber bum pump? A rubber bum pump? Yeah, a rubber bum pump.
Fucking hell.
Boom, 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 boom.
Me rubber bum bump.
What's
really
the connection between David Bowie, Bing Crosby, and Mark Bolan from T-Rex?
They're all dead.
It's true. That's true. Have fun. That's true. That's it. Good answer. Well done. Well done. That'll do. That's it. Right on. That's the winner. Is that? That's all we need. Thanks very much, Ian. So on to the next question. So how's it going, Ian? You all right?
I'm all right, mate.
Yeah, having a good Christmas. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Yeah. It's good, that. We don't need to know anything else.
I'm thinking of something
No, right. Is it? Right.
Sorry, go on, Steve. Tell us.
We'll take me to your ass,
Right,
David
so
Bowie did a TV show with him.
yeah,
Both of them in the same week, and they both died.
say that again.
They were on TV at the same week, or maybe not the same week, but Bowie did a TV show with Bing Crosby, then he died.
All right, yeah, and then Mark Bolan died.
Show with Mark Bolan, then he died.
So you trying to say David Bowie killed him? Is that what you're trying to say? Right then, what do you think about that?
I think David Bowie's the voice of death, man. And that's what I think it must be.
Here's one for you. What colour are David Bowie's eyes?
Ooh, one's
he's got
blue
two
and
different
one's
ones,
yellow. Is it yellow and blue?
No, he's got
Sure
one
was.
like grey, isn't it?
What are you saying, Ian?
One's like grey and one's like blue.
Chat, what are we saying, chat? What colour were David Bowie's eyes?
They're the same colour.
Correct.
They're the same colour. That's
They're
right.
They're like mine, they're both blue.
Yeah, they're the same colour. John got it, yeah.
It optical illusion. John got it right.
John got it right. Yeah,
I thought he had an illness when he was a kid or something shit like that.
No, I heard, the one that I heard was he burnt it or something like that. He burnt his eye or something like that, is what I heard. Which is
somebody at school threw something in his eye.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I heard back. It was the one that I heard was that he burnt it. He got something burned his eye or something like that. But I know, yeah, it's up then. Knock, knock.
That's a good one, right?
Who's there?
Deja.
Deja vu.
Knock, knock.
Deja. No, it should be deja vu who.
Knock, knock.
Deja vu who.
No, I said deja.
Yeah, but you've got to say deja vu who.
I'm really enjoying this.
Right, go on.
Sorry about that. I do have, George, I've been looking at funny jokes today, and I do like this one. So George W. Bush, right, was sitting at his desk in the Oval Office when an aide came in. Sir, here's today's list of casualties from the coalition in Iraq. I'm sorry to say that we lost a Brazilian. Bush dropped his head into his hand and says, oh, no. No. The aide felt really bad. He'd never seen him so distraught. Sir, is there anything I can do for you? Bush looked up and asked with pain visible in his eyes. Yeah, just tell me, how many is a Brazilian? Steve forgot the beginning of the joke, didn't you?
Yeah,
I can tell by his face. He forgot the beginning of the joke. He said, we got the list of today's casualties. We lost a Brazilian. And he said, how many is a Brazilian?
Have you froze?
Like in money. He thought he meant a money amount. He'd lost a money amount.
Yeah. He had a condition called anisocores. Apparently, Dave Bowen.
You were freezing.
So does that condition mean that his eyes look a different colour but they're both blue then? Is that what that condition means?
It's an optical illusion.
How come it only works on him, though?
No, because he's got a big pupil. The big pupil makes it look different.
Right. All right.
I didn't know he was a teacher. Ha ha ha! To do him. Ace is here. All right, Ace. Swanny says, Steve-Ben. All right, everyone. It's Ben. That's Ben. It's not Steve. It's Ben. Steve-Ben.
Ben.
He gets right fucked up here because he caught up.
Oh,
Kids just caught me F-bombing all over show. What are you doing, you two? Oh, you're back on the wine, pisshead. What are you doing? You went for a poo?
Stupid question, but what's the weather like?
Does he froze for you, Ian, or is it just me?
No, I think he's froze for the both, mate.
Yeah. I think the question was, he looks like he's strangling himself.
He's done it.
I can't stand it anymore. Oh, Jan says, no, he was punched in the eye when he was a kid. So he's put.
Is that me?
What?
Very wild.
Oh, it's our Auntie Janet. Yeah, but you're back now. You froze then, Steve.
Yeah, I can see it that my Wi-Fi went and now it's going off again.
Oh,
you think that shit over there as well, then, Steve?
So he's like, he just ruins everything, Ian. Anyway, Ian, what have you been up to?
Me? Oh, mate, I've not been good, but I'm all right.
Why? What's to do? What's to do, pal?
Just my head's a shed, mate. My head's a shed. But hey, the thing is, right, it's all right. So I'm all right. I just try to tell myself I'm all right, even though I know I'm not.
Cold showers. Get doing the cold showers. That's really good for you.
Honestly, I'd have to get a cold bath because my shower keeps fucking up, man. I ain't got one at the minute. But no, I'm all right, man. I'm all right. You know me. It just I'm spending too much time alone. That's what I think I'm doing.
Why don't you?
Not alone, but
I've got an idea. No, seriously. Rob a bank.
Mate,
you get to meet lots of people then. Yeah, you get to meet loads of people then.
Every day.
And everybody will be your friend. If you've got a gun, it's amazing how many people will suddenly be your friend when you've got a gun pointed at them. I do it all the time.
No, it's not a friend to need, mate. It's not a friend to need. It's just.
How would you? What's the best way? What's the best way to rob a bank?
What's the best way to rob a bank?
And get away with it.
Nowadays, it's hard.
I'd still say kidnapping someone the night before, man, and take them to work.
What? Robbing a bank, kidnap somebody the night before and take them to work?
Well, you kidnap the bank manager, don't you? You kidnap the bank manager.
Oh, right,
kidnap his family. You get 3 people there with his family, right, threatening them, and then you go with him, and he's not going to do anything. He's going to walk you into the safe and give you as much money as you want him.
Yeah, but you're too long with him, though. He'll get to learn. He'll get to know you. You're spending too long with. You've got to have as brief a contact as possible with him.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? If you were there like a night before.
That's what Lee Murray did. If you had Lee Murray, that ex-hard as fuck UFC fighter, they did that really big bank job, and I think they got 27 million. But they basically took somebody hostage, the bank guy, and then they got his wife, blah blah blah. Anyway, they fucking got away with it. They got caught after, but they went to Morocco. He's banged up in Morocco.
So he's a famous UFC fighter, then he goes and robs a bank. I mean, everybody's going to know him, aren't they? Listen, that's that UFC fighter.
Hey,
that guy was ruthless, man.
Some good documentaries on him. What Lee Murray is an interesting guy. Well, it's a fucking lunatic.
I remember watching him fight in UFC, and you hear about afterwards, you're like, hey, what the fuck, man? But it's like there's a lot of people like it's not the fame they're doing it for. It's because they're just pure psychopaths and they just like get fame through it, don't they? Through something else. But always.
Well, yeah, they're just mental people, aren't they? It's just that some people are just completely.
No, I disagree. There, I think most UFC fighters and boxers.
Sorry, I was reading that. I thought you meant bank robbers and stuff. Sorry, I thought that's what you meant there. I think you meant people robbing banks and stuff.
Oh, they're nutters, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Well, they're all wrong head injuries, aren't they? So you'd have thought.
No fighters. Some people just want to fight here, and it's a natural thing, isn't it? He's being a fighter. When you're a fighter, you're born in it. It's in your DNA, isn't it? The proper one.
It's not something instead of a smuggler, though.
Eh?
I wish I'd ever go bank robbing instead of smuggling. It's more exciting.
Oh, mate. You need more balls.
More exciting. You probably don't get as much fucking prison as what I did.
Yeah, and then look, imagine you robbing a bank. Everything goes wrong for you. You can't even get from Thailand to Cambodia without it being a fucking disaster.
Well, how the fuck are we going to write another book if we don't do something else stupid?
We're going to make something up.
Yeah. Part 1 is always true. Part 2 is fictional based on the truth, isn't it? So that's what you do.
No, our book is part 1 and part 2, and that's all true. That's just
bullshit.
So you look at like Essex Boys and Rise of the Foot Soldiers and that, they start off real and then all the rest of them are just bullshit and fake, aren't they? That's what we're doing nowadays.
We've had to take loads out of the book, mainly from the Thailand stuff, just to thin it out really, and then we can put all them stories back into another book we're going to do, which is Bangkok Brickies. So that'll be like a fiction story, but it'll be loads of like non-fiction stories in it, won't it?
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I can't wait till it gets out when we finally get it out. I'm so proud of it, like and everything. Our Jan says, "Oh my word, I watched Revolver film last night." Which is Revolver?
That's the one with is it Jason Statham? Or is it John Travolta? One of them, I think.
I can't be doing with Jason Statham.
Me neither.
It's just straight out of EastEnders, isn't it? Everything's all like that.
It didn't take long before Travolta came up, did it?
His best film was Snatch.
We brought 15 minutes before we got into John Travolta.
Every time you say John Travolta, you're going to go,
There's one thing we've not talked about yet, and I'm not going to say it, but we've brought the John Travolta thing.
Go on.
I'm not going to say it. We'll come up at some point.
I did watch Pulp Fiction the other day. That's got John Travolta in it.
Yeah, he's not in that. He's in Reservoir Dogs. He's not in Pulp Fiction. It's Reservoir Dogs he's in.
It's not in Reservoir Dogs. He's in Pulp Fiction.
He's in Reservoir Dogs. It's not Pulp Fiction.
He's not.
No, he's not Ian. You're wrong again.
Come on, Ian. The bloody hell. You really are losing it. It's Reservoir Dogs. He's not in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. Zed's dead, baby.
Zed's dead. That's Bruce. I didn't know. I'm only kidding. Obviously. John says, I jumped in the pool the other day, freezing instant headache. Yeah, it's really ace though. That's well good. He fought Alex Reed. Alex Reed, that's who he went out with. What's he called? Wearing big, stupid rubber lip tits, bitch.
Yeah.
He's in Morocco, isn't he? Ooh.
What, Lee Murray fought Alex Reed?
Yeah, that's it. Did he fight Alex Reed, Lee Murray? Probably around about the same time. It makes sense.
Well, he went to UFC, didn't he? That would have been after he fought. Well, did he do UFC in America or in England?
No, I think what it was, he was just about to break into the UFC and he ended up like kicking fuck out of somebody in a road race thing, and that's what fucked everything up for him. He had a scrap with Tito Torres like in the streets or something. Yeah,
that was in London, wasn't it? Yeah, I
think so. Yeah, he got beat off Anderson.
Tito Ortiz. Yeah,
it was good.
Yeah.
Damien says he's booked you about the ladyboy drugging and robbing you in Snooky.
He always says that. He said,
Come on, Damien, get on. Tell us all about it. Everybody
Yes,
wants
man.
to know all about it.
I'm looking forward to hearing that one.
Yeah, bloody hell.
It's based on a true story. I did get drugged and fucking robbed, but for once it wasn't a ladyboy.
You got drugged?
Yeah, years ago when I got me and Dougie were on. I'll cut a long story short.
I love you.
I made love to a lady in the sea. She was just randomly walking past, and
That's called rape, Steve.
no, it weren't right. I told her.
You can't just a random woman's walking past and next thing is shagging her. It doesn't work like that, Steve. That's called rape.
Well, the head underwater as well.
Yeah. I'd really like to get to know you first. Please stop doing it. Can you just not get to know you first, please? Please, just go. I mean, please face me in the other direction so I don't have to see you.
Right. We didn't finish the making love thing, and she lost the key.
Someone catch you.
She lost the key. She was looking for the keys in the water. Anyway,
She lost the key? What, she was a paraplegic?
No, I can't. That's what I'm saying.
Jesus Christ. So let me get this right. You raped a paraplegic with a prosthetic feet fell off. I mean, there's another book in that. We'll call it Not a Leg to Stand On. That's you in court, and you haven't got a leg to stand on. No, Your Honour, that were her. Imagine that. There's, I can imagine pulling back. What if I was accidentally? Oh, he might have done that. Paul McCartney when he was shagging that her with one leg. What if it actually just popped? Oh shit, the legs come off. Oh dear.
It'd be easy to go for a pint though, wouldn't it? Just stick like with you.
Oh, who was that? Them blokes used to stick the false teeth in their pints and nobody would nick it when they went for a piss.
Oh man, no way.
Yeah, they go for a piss and they take their bloody teeth out, drop it in the pints, all right, and go for a piss. I mean,
oh man, you really are going for a piss.
Steve, would you still take that beer, though, mate? If you did, because you were not going to notice a pair of teeth in the bottom of it, are you? Until you get to the bottom of it.
I remember going to the toilet once when I was when you first go in pubs and stuff, and it was expensive to buy a pint. I mean, I'm having a piss in toilet, and there's a full pint on the top of the toilet. I thought, yes, somebody's gone for a piss. And I went straight for it like a fucking idiot. Then I went, oh, free beer. Whoa, fucking piss.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, mate, I can't believe you didn't know that.
Oh, well, I was always with piss anyway. I topped it back up. I'll leave it left it for the next.
Fucking hell, man. Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Well, I watched an episode of that. Have you ever seen that Inside Number 9?
No.
You know that Reese? You know them from? There's two of them from. What's it called? Hello, Dave.
Oh, you're
Being a gentleman, yeah.
Well, you have talked about it, yeah.
Yeah, there's two of them. There's one. I watched it today. Really good episode. They're in. They're all little stories. They're not linked out like that. And there's one. He's in a call center. You know, like for a Samaritans type thing. And there's one. He's doing this call. There's nobody there, and he's dying for a piss. And he puts a sign up. It shows him doing it there, and it shows all the different cameras where everybody else is on the calls. And he's dying for a piss, and he's looking around. He thinks, oh, so he gets a cup. And he pisses into the cup like that, and he puts it. And then his woman comes over. Hi, how you doing? How you doing? Oh yeah, that's right. There's a very good bit where she said, "Oh, I'll leave you to your drink. You're all right." Like he's like, "Oh yeah." She's waiting for him to, like, come drink your drink, and he's like, They're really good. What's that? Burnsy was the best for nicking pints.
Yeah, Burnsy was a good one. Yeah, me and Burnsy was the fucker. Except for now, this. I hate saying this because it was fucking bad back in the day. We used to nick handbags as well, in nightclubs. Yeah, it's fucking well, Burns it in. Let's just blame.
Oh, yeah, let's blame somebody who's not here.
He got in beer keller in Manchester. He got caught by a hen who they all kicked fuck out of him.
What, women?
Yeah, and he got arrested.
Yeah. Robbing people's beers and that.
I did
People get
once.
offended by it, though.
This isn't that long ago in Rishton. When upstairs, I had like my art studio upstairs in my bedroom and everything. But I was like upstairs, the bathrooms were all the way downstairs. So I used to like piss in a pint glass or something, like a jar. And I had about fucking 3 of them at the top there. And I looked at them and they proper looked like cider. And Walsh came up to the room one time. So what have you been up to? He said, oh, just doing my painting and all. I say, he loves his cider. I said, I've been brewing cider as well. I've been brewing cider because I thought I couldn't do it to me. I could cider. It looks good. You know what? You got me top.
Did you like it?
Oh, it's really cloudy. That's the proper stuff when it's cloudy, isn't it? It's a bit warm. Right, I've got true or false for you.
One.
Goats have square pupils. Goats have square pupils. True or false?
I'm gonna say true.
Right.
Because they might have.
Well, that you can answer. Also, Ian, they might not have.
Well, I'm hoping they might have.
Well, the obvious one is no, isn't it?
Is it?
But
What is your goat, Steve?
Is it an equal square? So it's not a proper square.
Oh, they have square pupils. Goats have square pupils. True or false?
So what I'd take from that is they've got 4 lines around the pupil, sort of thing, makes it a square, doesn't it?
John Howard has put true.
False.
False. What do you reckon, Ian? Then are you going for true, Ian? Did you say?
Yeah, I'm going true, me.
It's bollocks! They have rectangle pupils.
I would right, though, wouldn't I? I would right.
No,
No. See, it's called truth or bollocks, you see. And you said truth, but it's not. It's bollocks. You see.
Right, I'm fucked on that one then.
Some of them. These are old ones. These they're on. Let's have a look. Bubble wrap was originally designed to be used as wallpaper.
Insulated wallpaper.
Why have you just added insulated on it? What's all that about? Why?
Because
why?
That's what bubble wrap. That's what
He's
bubble wrap's
thinking he's
gonna
one
do,
step
innit?
ahead of you.
It's gonna insulate it, innit?
No, it's to protect things from being broken. Is bubble wrap.
But what are you breaking on your walls up for wallpaper?
Now,
now.
there's some truth in this because it was invented for something like that, and then
Wallpaper. It was invented for wallpaper, and then people kept banging their heads and thinking, "I didn't hurt." Hey, it doesn't hurt when you bang your heads on this wallpaper. So they had years and years of people running into wallpaper, and then they thought, "Hang on a minute, we can use this for wrapping."
No, I'm going to say false because I'm sure it's something to do, which I don't know why, but I've got it it's something to do with ammunitions. I ain't got a clue how or why, but I'm still going to say false and stick with it.
You're sticking with that?
I'm going to say true, but it was definitely invented for something else. It wasn't, so I'm going to go for true.
It's true! It was originally designed for wallpaper.
Well,
True. Alfred Fielding and Mark Chabans in 1957. 3D wallpaper was the idea.
Oh.
And while we were talking about wrapping as well, what's brown and rhymes with Snoop?
Rhymes with what?
Snoop. What's brown and rhymes with Snoop?
I'm not saying it.
Why?
It's poop, innit?
You can't say that. You can't say poop, you stupid fucking bastard.
See,
I know,
we
what
did
we're
it.
doing.
We're back on it. We've done John Travolta. Now
He said it. I didn't say that.
we're
I didn't say it. He said it. What's brown and rhymes with Snoop?
I was forced to say it.
We're not saying dog, you pillock.
Dr. Dre.
Ah, I like
Ah, do you see what I did there, Ian? 3 weeks later.
Go on, I like that one. That was funny.
I think so. Our John's here. Hey, up, John, how's it going? Jiggle bells, John, jiggle bells. So what other ones have I got? Actually. Oh yeah, why don't we see elephants hiding in trees?
Go on, Ian. You explain that one.
Come on,
Come on,
man.
Ian, why don't we see? No. Why don't we see elephants? There's a good reason, perfectly good reason for this. Why don't we see elephants hiding in trees?
We don't know. Why don't you see elephants hiding in trees?
Because they're really good at it.
That's quite good.
How about this then? Ready? True or false? The probability that you in any glass of water will find at least one molecule of water once drunk by Cleopatra is practically 100%. So the probability that you're in any glass of water, there'll be at least one molecule of water in there that was once drunk by Cleopatra. It's 100%. True or false?
Ian? I know.
Man. You're just leading me as well, innit? I'm thinking false, because how long was Cleopatra around? Like 2,500 years ago, no?
No, she wasn't that old.
Like 1,500 years ago.
She looked well for her age.
She does, doesn't she, man? I seen that movie. She looked awesome.
Come on, true or false? So that you in any glass of water, you'll find at least one molecule of water that was once drunk by Cleopatra.
Well,
it's
it's
100%.
I bet it's going to be the same as, right, that everyone, right, and everyone's ancestors leads back to Genghis Khan. Yeah, it's going to be something like that. So I'm going to say true.
You were saying true because everybody leads back to Genghis Khan.
Everyone's got the reasons, mate. Everyone's got the reasons.
Right, so there's only so much water in the world, no matter what. That doesn't change. So that's the point of it. That it could be true. Could be true.
I'm getting hints of. Damien says true.
I'm going to go for true.
And Ian's gone for true because Genghis Khan shagged everybody.
I changed my mind.
I'm kind of thinking bollocks.
I changed my mind to realise how stupid it is. False.
If Cleopatra had some water, should have had it in a jug. Yeah. So no one else is getting that jug, have they? Yeah. So I'm going to say false.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Because she had a jug. What if she'd have had a glass?
She only ever drunk milk.
No, she bathed in milk.
Yeah, she drank it as well.
What, while she were in it?
Yeah.
And it was arse milk.
Oh yeah.
Arse milk. You don't
No,
drink
go on.
arse milk.
Put the bollocks up.
The answer is true because there's no new water is made. You said you're actually on the right lines. You're saying there's a certain amount of water. There's no new water made. So there you go.
Because it's right, it evaporates, doesn't it? And then that's how it rain comes down.
Right, I've got one for you.
Go on then.
If an ant was the same size as a human,
Right.
which of these four would it be able to carry? approximately 6 kg, 60 kg, 600 kg, or 6,000 kg?
600 kg.
I'd say
6
6,000.
kg, 60, 600, 6,000. Which one?
Well, 6 and 60 kg is just shit, isn't it? Because people can carry that. So that's just forget that. So we know that ants aren't. So, and then you see them, they are known for their strength, aren't they? They can carry things that are a lot bigger than them. This is him doing he's trying to put you off. This is he's putting you off, bit. So it's either 600 or 6,000 kg in it.
Well,
So
I'm in the same reckoning as you, man. They can hold up to like 100 times at least of their weight, can't they?
yeah, so it's the same size as a human. So
we're about 100. I'm like 90 to 100 k.
600 kg. 600 kg.
Ian?
6,000.
6 kg.
Well,
It doesn't work. If an ant was to be the same size as us, that it wouldn't translate the same way you think it would.
why?
Someone tried it.
They're only strong as fuck because they're tiny.
What?
They're only strong as
That's
fuck.
utter fucking chat. They're still carrying so many times more. They're still carrying so many times more than their body weight.
When they're tiny.
So why does it make a difference when they're the same size as us?
Because the body wouldn't work the same.
So does that mean if we were the same size as an ant, we could carry a tractor?
No.
Have you watched Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and got his information, mate?
He's just big. He's not. He's been spinning around in circles before he did show. He's been doing twizzers.
It's true. I'm the science guy.
Right, I'm gonna Google it.
We're laughing
You
at
are.
you.
I think that's bollocks, mate.
I follow a woman scientist, and she says it really annoys me when people say, like, you know, the Ant-Man. Said actually, if an ant was the same size as a human, they'd die because the Reds wouldn't be able to. The old physics doesn't work.
Yeah, but that's not the point of the question, though. The question was if physics allowed it, it won't now.
Yeah, well, that's the point. Physics doesn't allow it. That's why it can't do it.
Still, I don't know. Because if we were that small, we would be.
He's ready to apologise. I'll accept the apology now.
No, I'll wait.
Well, everyone's wrong in the chat as well.
Who else in chat thinks that Steve's talking bollocks? Who else in chat thinks Steve's talking bollocks?
I'll share the link with you after.
So I've already said it. He says it can't because of basic physics, but and it probably is because that's why you don't ants and spiders and that aren't as big as they are, isn't it? Because I've seen that before. It's the way they're built and stuff like that. They can't be the size of us. I don't think they could carry their own body weight, could they? Something like that. Something daft.
So we'd never get like a 10-foot spider trying to attack us.
No.
Thank fuck for that, man, because I dream about that a lot.
What, 10-foot spiders?
Attacking me, yeah. No, just once, but yeah.
Yeah. Really well good, wouldn't it? If things are like that, it really... I don't know, though. Still, oh, no, I don't know. I've seen that picture the other day of, I think it was in Cornwall, somebody on a surfboard, there's a big fucking shark fin going past them. And it's probably a fucking basking shark, but fuck that. Animals and shit like that. Just imagine all that. Imagine if it were like, imagine that if there's reincarnation, right. You come back as an animal. Imagine, right, if you come back as an animal, but you still have the brain of a human. And then, like, you're thinking, oh my God. I mean, what's the word? A fly. I mean, imagine coming back as a fly.
What? Do say, but animals have emotions and are clever, don't they? So it could be someone in there.
Well, yeah, they have emotions and they're clever. If a flea was the size of a human, could it not jump over Blackpool Tower then? No. And also, if you drop, also, it's been scientifically proven if you drop a penny off Blackpool Tower and it lands on somebody's head, it doesn't cut them in half neither. Remember that one when you were a kid? You remember that one? If you drop a penny off Blackpool Tower, hit somebody's head, go right through and cut them in half. Fact. Fact.
Imagine that study, bro. Can you imagine that study? And someone says, we need a volunteer. And we need someone to stand down there where we drop a penny off to see.
Well, there must have been, because now there's all like barbed wire and everything else. There must have been a time when they first built it where everybody was chucking all sorts of shit on. You know, when they don't give a shit about health and safety.
I've got one. Mount Everest is the third largest mountain in the solar system.
False. Because there's 3 mountains bigger than that on the moon.
Where?
Isn't there a mountain under the ocean that's bigger than Everest?
Yeah. There's one on the moon what's bigger than any of ours.
The highest,
on Mars.
not the biggest, the highest compared to the level.
Well, seeing as how Jupiter and Saturn and Neptune are gas giants, they're gas giants, aren't they? So, and then you've got Mars. Mars is the one that's actually the nearest to it. Although, what about the moons on Europa and all that lot?
Well, do you want me to tell you where the highest mountain in the known solar system
No,
is?
I want you to tell me the highest mountain in the unknown system.
What the name of it?
Yeah, in the unknown system, yeah. I want to know the highest mountain in the unknown system.
Well, that's easy, yeah, but there could be somewhere else. There could be somewhere we haven't found yet.
There could be some in a cupboard.
Somewhere that we haven't found yet, because we've not found them all yet in the solar system, have we?
How do you know? We might have.
Well, we might have. Let's presume that we
might have. If we don't know, then we might have. We might have found them all. We might not be.
Mars has got the highest mountain known in. But is Mount Everest the third highest?
R. Johnson, Steve's facts are from the radio station, Chat Bollocks FM.
I wouldn't listen to that radio station. I do.
Damien says false. It's under the ocean.
Which ocean on which planet?
Not biggest. I apologise. Should have said highest.
It can still be high, but under the ocean.
Right, go on. It's true.
It's true.
How do you know?
True.
I looked at it the other day for some reason.
What, Chat Bollocks FM?
I don't believe him. I'm not saying I don't believe you.
I don't believe him. I don't believe him.
I don't believe in NASA.
You replace every particle in your body every 7 years. You are literally not the same person you were 7 years ago.
True.
That is meant to be true, that shit, innit?
Oh, true. True. Come on, chat. What do you reckon? So we got on here. Where is it again? You replace every particle in your body every 7 years. You are literally not the same person you were 7 years ago.
How can you replace your brain?
It's the cells, isn't it? You don't just like take it out here and put another one in from like Primark. Although that would make a lot of sense. Yeah. Yeah, Primark, your old brains on fucking. Have you ever seen it when people shop in Primark? There's just clothes all over the floor. It's like they're just like dogs and they just go in and chase everything around. How's it going, Bill?
Do you think know this? Like me and Ian have ever been in Primark in our fucking lives?
Fucking right,
yeah.
I have, man. I went in there, spent £200 once, still got half the clothes.
Bill, what do you reckon to that? True or false?
False and what? True or false?
The human body, you replace every single molecule in your body, and over a period of 7 years, you are not the same person. You're a completely new person. True.
You replace every molecule with what?
Well, it replaces itself, doesn't it? No. You replace every part of your body every 7 years. You are literally not the same person. True or false?
It's false.
You say it's false, do you?
Yeah, the same person.
No, but is it true that you replace every cell?
I wish I was near Bill so I could punch him.
What your life's
You won't punch Bill now. He's ripped. He's Bill. Bill, come and show your muscles. Bill, come and show your muscles. Come on, show your muscles, Bill.
Show your muscles, Bill.
Bill, come on, show your muscles.
But if it depends what lifestyle, if you have like a sedentary lifestyle, and you're not doing anything, then you're not going to replace all the molecules and stuff.
You have no. It doesn't matter whether you're sedentary or not, does
It
it?
does.
Why?
Because if your muscle cells, you're not going to replace them if you.
Yeah, but you don't have any choice on it. You can't just. It's not like Ian thinks you can go and change your brain at primary.
I'm looking for where, baby. I'm looking for where.
It's false. It takes 15 years to replace cells in your skeletal muscles.
Yeah, but it depends what lifestyle.
Well, your skin drops off, doesn't it, as well, though?
You what?
Your dick drops off.
Your dick drops
Skin
off.
falls off.
He just said your skin falls off. It doesn't. He's not eating.
He does. He does.
Change
He
your
does.
diet.
He does.
Do you know what Steve said? You know what Steve said? Steve said Everest is the third highest mountain in the solar system.
You've got Mount Olympus in Mars.
Mount Olympus in
Yeah.
Mars.
Mount Olympus is right.
Solar system, and then there's one taller than Everest on Earth if you count in
Under the water.
under the water.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's on the ball.
I know.
He's pissed out of his head as well.
So it's not
Why,
Mount
Bill?
Everest in third one then. If there's one under Earth, what's bigger?
No, the highest, not the biggest.
Highest. Above sea level, Ian. Above sea level is what Steve should have said. That's what he should have said. Above sea.
Yeah.
True or false? True or false? Everest gets its name because when you get to the top, you need to have a rest.
True. 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 You want it to be true, don't you?
Don't call Lord you an idiot. I'm sorry, Lord. My son just called you an idiot.
Sorry.
John said Hawaii's tall.
Is it true that if you go up Everest, right, you'll pass dead bodies what's been left there?
True. That's totally true.
It is true, that, isn't it?
Yeah, because they can't bring them down sometimes. They're trying to bring them down. I think they're bringing them down now, though. But
Yeah.
Here's one for you, Ian. The real name for Mount Everest is Sagarmatha. Is that true or false?
I know it's false now, don't
He's go on, chat. Do you think I know the real name for Mount Everest? Sagarmatha.
Sagarmatha. Where did you get that?
Goddess of the skies.
Goddess of the pies. That's Wigan. That's Jimmy.
That's Saggy Martha.
What a random
That's
thing.
Saggy Martha, that isn't it?
Let's have a look. What's John Harris has put bollocks. Damien Doug has put true. Oh dear. It's true!
Shit.
We wrote about it in the book. Didn't we, Steve? We wrote about it in the book. If you want to know all about it, read the book. Read the book. It's in the book.
Available at all good.
It's not available anywhere at the moment. It's only available if you go to Steve at the moment because you've got about 10 copies, man. Alexander's here. Hello, lads. Hello, Alex. How's it going?
All right.
I like that name, Alexander. Although
Yeah.
the ending could be better though, couldn't it? Alexander. Alexander. How's it going, Alexander? It's like Amanda.
That's all you come away with, isn't it? That's all you come away with, isn't it?
No, I like the name Alexander. It's very, very noble, is Alexander, isn't it?
It's strong, isn't it?
It's a strong name. It's a strong name, is Alexander. It is, isn't it? Let's have a look then. So,
Hold on a minute.
Alex is
Won't be a
good.
minute.
Ow.
spaghetto is the singular form of the word spaghetti. Where did that come from? Your dog's just talked to you. His dog bollocks.
Ghetto.
Spaghetto is the singular form of the word spaghetti. Is that true or is that false? Let me just write it down for you. There you are. There you go. There it is in chat.
I
There you
thought
go,
it was a
Steve.
pronunciation thing me with spaghetti. You know, like spaghetti.
There it is. Look. Spaghetto is the singular form of the word spaghetti. Is that true Or is that false? Damien says it's false. False, says Damien.
Ian?
We
What
all
do you
know
think,
it's
Ian?
spaghetti, so that's false.
Spaghetti.
What?
Isn't that when you throw spaghetti at someone, they get spaghetti?
Not allowed to answer it.
That's false. That's false.
You think it's false? Come on, chat. Spaghetto is the singular form of the word spaghetti. I'm wrong. Just Googled it. You can't Google it, Damien, you stupid Googling bastard.
I think it could be right there when you think about it, because
What, because he's just Googled it, it could be right.
or is it
It's true! In general, Italian nouns that end in O are single in nature, whereas those that finish in I are plural. Spaghetti is made using a large amount of spaghetto. You see. We're not just here for idle chit-chat. We're here for, and the truth, by the way. When you're into that, Ian, and I've been looking into it, nuclear weapons do not exist. There's no such thing as nuclear weapons. They don't exist.
I'd love to agree with that.
It's true.
I don't. I think they do exist.
They don't. They're just massive explosions. You just get a shitload of explosives from blowing up. And so there you go, a nuclear bomb.
Do you remember that documentary we used to make you watch at school about the nuclear explosion and people lived underground for like 10, 15, 20 years or something? Do you remember that? No, years ago in the 80s.
I remember that really scary one called Threads. Do you remember the really scary one called Threads?
I don't know what it was called.
That one, it wasn't like living under. It was like it was all the build up to it. It was done really well. You're still watching. It's done really ace, and it was all the big build up, and then the bomb went off, and they had very little money with the effects and all that, but it was really good and really scary. Proper scared the pants off me. We called Threads that. But I don't remember that one though with the living underground. Was it an American one or an English one?
No, it was a British English one, man. English. I watched it at primary school, man. Maybe middle school, but I think primary school. But it showed everything what you said then about the explosion. But I'm sure it showed them either preparing or actually living underground, wouldn't it?
No, yeah, it'd be that Threads then. It'd be that Threads because some people had shelters, didn't they, and stuff like that. Yeah,
it does sound right, that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They put fear in us for that, don't they? How bad it's going to be. And then you look at Japan and Hiroshima and the amount of things it's done over there over years. Is it true that a lot of people over there are still deformed from the nuclear bomb back in?
Well, look at Steve. Yeah, Steve only there for 2 years. Look at Steve.
I mean, yeah,
look at him now. Take a look at him now. In the UK, the annual wear of tyres on roads is estimated to be 18,000 tons. True or false?
True.
I'm going to say.
So that means.
So do you know the tire that wears off? So obviously your tires wear down. The more you drive, so the rubber's got to go somewhere, hasn't it? And it goes onto the roads, doesn't it? So all that rubber is actually on the road, on the tarmac.
I've counted it. It's true.
See I think what John's done there, it's something like 15,000 tons, and he's just changed it to 18.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, he's going to know that, so he's actually going to put the truth.
I reckon he's not. I reckon he's been drinking and he's not out thinking it, and he's something like. I bet it's more than that. I bet it's 20,000 tons or something.
I agree with you. I
was thinking the same.
Yeah. So I say false, John. False. I say false.
But it's more.
Yep. Wait for it. Come on, John. False. He's a slow typer, is our John. Come on, John, break it down. He's looking for the L. Where's the fucking L? Where's the L? Where is it? No, that's a 1. Don't press that. It's a 1.
No, he's thinking, couple of wankers. They've sussed me there.
Sussed me out there. They tried to. You just can't. There are more cars than people in Los Angeles.
True.
John says it's true. Oh, well played, John. Well played then. Well done, John. Well done.
What
Yeah.
the tires on the road were true?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
go on.
As you was, you were, yeah, anyway. You won. John, you won.
What? I went, what?
Well, I went for it. It'd be true because John knows that kind of shit. But then he thought,
Yeah, well, I thought that's, I thought he's got the
yeah.
number, he's changed the number. But that's what I do. Yeah. There are more cars than people in Los Angeles. John Ayers says true. Oh, no, is that to that one? No. No, it's not that one. There are more cars.
Did it double the people, the cars in Los Angeles?
I don't know. Does it? How do you know this?
You're saying there's more people than cars here?
No, I reckon there's twice as many cars as there is people.
John Ayers says it's bollocks, and he lives over there. He's counted them. He's counted all the cars and all the people. I don't know.
I'll go with John. John should know that. Bollocks.
You've got to count how many houses have got cars and how many they've got in it.
Oh, John says false. David says false. Oh, the answer is true. 4 million people, 6.1 million cars, 6.1 million cars registered.
So that's like what, like over 2 million more cars than people in it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, that's a lot, isn't it? Oh, killing the planet, killing baby Jesus. Sloths will mistakenly grab their horns instead of the branches of a tree, which can lead to fatal falls.
Well, they do come across as a bit fucking thick, don't they?
I've never seen one in the quiz, Steve. I have never seen a sloth. I've never seen. You got bit by a sloth.
Yeah.
And you're calling sloths thick, and you got bit by the slowest animal on earth.
Yeah. Right. So let me tell you what happened.
I'll tell you what happened. This is what happened. Wait, guys. I'm going to bite him.
I'll put my arm in your mouth, ready.
Yeah, right. So let me just tell you what happened. So years ago, over here, they used to go around with exotic creatures, and they had like little baby sloths. And it even had a nappy. They were about, I don't know how old it was. So you could take a picture with them. And I've gone, all right, yeah, I'll give us it. And I've grabbed hold of it. It's gone from the slowest little dopey thing with a fucking nappy to suddenly went, oh, ball prick. Fuck. And fucking bit me. Fucking
that wasn't a sloth. Sloths are fucking moss grows on sloths. They're that slow. Moss grows on them, and you got bit by something that isn't faster than moss.
Probably a snake or something, wasn't it?
That's true or false?
I once got bit by a
sloth.
False as fuck that.
No, that's true. That nobody's going to lie about that. Yeah, I'll get. John says I'll give you 5 minutes to move your hands. I know. Steve, once. Yeah, you went off. You went off and came back on again. Very quick, like in and out. I got bit. That's a classic claim to fame. That. So you've had shit thrown at you, human shit thrown at you by how many people?
Oh, I don't count. Back to shitting. Go on.
How many people have thrown the shit at you?
No, let's not do this shit thing.
Well, nobody else has. Nobody. I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody who's had human shit thrown at them, and you've been bitten by the slowest creature on earth. Do you know what I mean?
And you got robbed.
Hey, our John's got one again. The average adult produces around 20,000 gallons of urine in their lifetime. True or false?
Now is he doing the bluff, rebluff?
Yeah, he might be. He might call on now. Has he used my cunning and turned it against me? That's the thing. Or is he doing the double?
I think he's doing the double bluff.
Well, what's
He's
your average
doing it.
piss?
Well,
What's
it
your
depends
average
who.
piss size, man? I used to piss in a 4-litre bottle, man. So I know mine's about 2.5 to 3 pints sometimes, man.
All right, so
Maybe
it's easy math. So times that by whatever it is.
Why are you and Steve pissing in bottles when everybody else has got a toilet? Are things that bad?
Piss in a bottle because you can't be asked going to the toilet.
What do? Do you shit in a carrier bag as well while you're at it?
You've never pissed in a bottle.
John Hayward says true. 20,000 gallons. Hang on a minute. In their lifetime, supposing you die when you're 20.
It's an average, Warren.
All right. I'm going to say false. I'm going to say false. I'm going to say he's changed the number. This time he's changed the number.
I'm thinking with his fifth.
That way, John can't be double right again.
Right then. Come on, John. What is it?
He's right.
Wait for it. John Hayward says true. Damien Duggan said false. I said it's true. Come on, John. Get typing with those stupid big fat fingers of yours. Try to type on his phone. You have it on his thing, and then Pornhub's going to pop up in a minute. Well, there. Right, Lordy. While we're waiting for John, Lordy's put one up. False. It's 12,000. Ah, I got you. I got you. That's so
Predictable what?
Lordy says true or false. Male stick insects often spend months chatting up a twig and only realise when they try to shag it.
Oh man, you want that to be true, don't you? You do.
What's brown and rummy?
Fuck off, I'm not falling for that again.
Well, I want to go for true anyway with the stick insect if it's a serious question.
It's a fucking joke, you stupid bastard.
I think it. I don't think it is a joke. I know it's a joke, but I think there is some.
All right, so a male stick insect is chatting up a twig, is it?
True. True.
Lloyd, come on, what's brown and runny?
Go on.
Usain Bolt.
No. I was trying to think of Linford Christie's name.
Linford Christie? Fucking hell, your head's back in the 80s, isn't it? 90s, wasn't it? Mia Farrow.
It's Mia Farrow.
Weren't she married to fucking Woody Allen or something? She was married to Woody Allen, weren't she?
Oh, yeah.
Lordy, what are you on about?
Brown hung on there.
Anyway. Right, what would you call that? We're on nearly 2 hours, eh?
So we're 2 hours already.
Yeah, we're 2 hours on there. Oh wow, he's supposed to put more Farrow. There's a big difference between Mia Farrow and fucking Mo Farrow, isn't there? But she called Mia Farrow, weren't she?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Right, Sam. Right then, Ian, it's been absolutely great to see you again, my friend. Absolutely brilliant. What time? I think. What time's boxing on? I think the ring walk's at 10, isn't it? Is it 10 o'clock? Or a UK time ring walk?
Ian, who do you reckon's going to win tonight?
Well, I want to ask you a question. Why are we fighting 3 times in a row, but we're not fighting anybody else?
Can't believe you didn't book him off then, was.
You stupid bastard, because you're asking you a question. I'm going to fuck you off then, you prick.
I
was waiting for asking Ian. I was on it all the Ian, all the best, Ian. Jingle bells, Ian. See you later, pal. Bye now. Bye now. Right then. Right, folks. So thank you very much. It's been good being on, actually. Did a good crack. I've enjoyed it.
Are we off? Are we all off? Is it? Are we not live now? Is it all gone? I've been dancing with the dick out on camera.
Cheers all, 10 p.m. UK. Right, all. Right, everybody, jingle bells and all that kind of shite. And I don't. Are we when are we going to do one next?
Who knows?